soon as the teams come out in bright sunshine. Pitch looks a bit worn after that game as my hat goes flying off. I've just caught it, so that is one thing I can't wear up here. Everyone's having a good laugh, thank you very much for that, but that has reduced the warmth in my head now. So there we have it, teams coming out very, very windy. You might be picking some of this up on the microphone. Sorry about that if you are, but it is extremely windy. If it was in Australia on a certain ITV show, it would be a trial, wouldn't it?
Hopefully not that bad, but no, I'm looking forward to this afternoon, Paul, and hopefully I say a bounce back game for the Poppies.
And Lowestoft get the ball away, but only to Towers. Towers traps it, puts the ball forward towards Holman. Holman flicks it up. That's going to be cleared. A spoon in the air though by Tan, missed by the number 5 Jarvis. Heads on towards Richards and Storer. Storer in the 6-yard box, has to come out of it, plays the ball back to Holman, a little touch, turn, and Lowestoft luckily get the ball away, but only as far as Meikle. To Richards, puts the ball on the wide-hand side to Roe Turner. Good form here from Kettering. Just outside the penalty area is Roe Turner. He's going down the line. Can he get a crossover? He can. In comes there's Holman. Headed out though. In comes Kelly Evans. And his shot is hit straight at the goalkeeper, Putnins, on the goal line, and danger averted, but a good move there from the Poppies, Gary. Brown playing the ball back to Putnins, who takes the touch, delivers the ball. Roe Turner gets it back. It's ricochets back to Roe Turner, flicked on to Meikle. O'Connor's offside, so he's left the ball alone. Storer trying to win the ball back for Kettering. Holman does, and a foul there on Holman. That was a double footer. Now Holman was sent off for something like that, and there's a bit of handbags going on between the Fisk and the number 10 Smith, and now there's a big melee out there. We don't want to see this. As I say, Holman was sent off for something less than that in the last Saturday.
He was sent off for something that wasn't even a foul, but that should certainly be a card, because he definitely went in with his stud up there, definitely with his right boot. So I think the referee's going to be taking some action here.
Everybody all grouped together except the goalkeepers, but everybody else is in a 5-yard sort of circle, all having a chat. The referee and linesman are down here. The referee and linesman have had their chat. He's going into his pocket. It's going to be a yellow card, and Kettering officials not happy with that, but it is going to be a yellow card for a 2-footed tackle on Dan Holman. So Kelly and Evans over this. It's going to be Kelly that puts the ball in towards Richards. It's headed up. Goalkeeper comes out. Challenge there. He's dropped it and got it on the second bounce there. As eventually good work from Kelly there. Now what can he do? He puts a long ball for Holman. Holman though heads it down to himself. In comes the onrushing Meikle. He's got O'Connor with him. Can he see him? He can't see him. Takes too many touches. Holman has to play the ball back. There's a double shuffle. Flicks it through. Great ball to Storer on the right hand side by the corner flag. To Kelly Evans. He puts a low ball in, a poor ball in. A poor ball out though by Lowestoft to Richards. Richards puts the ball in the penalty area, cleared though by Lowestoft. Only to Roe Turner. Can he do better? A better ball in towards Storer at the back post. Storer on the byline puts the ball in. It should be a goal here. It's cleared out, and Kettering can't get it in. It's now hacked away. Got two round him. Kelly's trying to find O'Connor. O'Connor will get this. He has done. Well done by O'Connor. Comes inside. Overlapping one way is Kelly Evans towards Storer now in the penalty area. Storer turns, shoots, and that goes agonisingly wide there. Must be only 6 inches wide of the far post. Ball back in play with Kelly Evans. Flicks the ball through towards O'Connor. O'Connor turns, does well there. O'Connor fends off Pollock. Still O'Connor puts the wide ball out for Roe Turner on the far side. Turner with a bit of room to move in the ball. Puts the ball through towards Storer, who's advanced towards the corner flag. He comes inside the penalty area. No, he doesn't. He goes outside. Turns. Flicks the ball through to Roe Turner. Roe Turner comes through. Keeps the ball in. Flicked down. Goalkeeper parries it away. And nobody following up to tap it in. It's a Kettering throw-in. Kelly Evans with it. Not going to use Storer. Thought about it. Not much on. Does use Storer. Back with Kelly Evans. Plays it to Richards. Richards takes a touch. Trying to feed through O'Connor, but he won't catch that. He has caught it. Well done by O'Connor on the byline. Flicks the ball through towards Storer. Storer puts the ball in, and it has gone out for a corner now.
As Mr. Cook heads down for a little bit of warmth downstairs in the studio to get ready for half time. Dan Holman seeking Aaron O'Connor with a food ball, and Aaron O'Connor's in here, and Kettering have scored! Something out of nothing. Something out of nothing there. A mix-up in defence there between the centre half for Lowestoft and the goalkeeper. And Dan Holman just poking the ball past Elvis in goal. And Aaron O'Connor runs around the back and slots it into an empty net. And Kettering take the lead just before half-time. But I'm sure we've got time for the corner to be taken. It's going to be Marcus Kelly to put in an outswing on his left foot. And here it comes now. Good cross into the area, headed O'Connor. Oh! Corner just off the line.
Right in front of the Kettering fans, who are delighted with that goal, as we all were. Putnams gets the ball back into play. Kelly Evans heads it back. Headed on by Holman is towards O'Connor and then number 5. They've both missed it. And well, the goalkeeper collided with his own number 5, Jarvis, and the referee's given a foul. Unbelievable.
Oh my word.
Long ball from White towards O'Connor, who's beaten to it by Brown. He finds Deeks. Deeks gives the ball away, though, to Kelly Evans. He finds Storer, who's gone over the halfway line on the far side. Overlapping now is Kelly Evans towards Kelly. To Kelly Evans, puts one in here. There's Holman, a diving header. Then that was a good effort and spoons over Putnam's bar there. It comes in from the Towers and a goal. I did say, didn't I, that Towers scored a goal with his head against Alfchurch. He's repeated the dose. Lovely goal, 2-0.
Yeah, Declan Towers, a fantastic header. We know he's got that kind of capability.
Yep, it was, and you were able to see that on our highlights later in the week. And it's a goal worth looking at, that is for sure, as Brett Sulkin is limbering up. He's just sat down again, along with Ben Milnes. It's Kettering Town 2 then. Lowestoft 0. The ball, though, with the Trawler boys to get back in. The shot comes in straight at Paul White. That's the first shot on target that Lowestoft had. Paul White battered it down, picks it up, and that was a bit of a shock to the system. Don't want to see too many of those, Gary.
No, it was at range, but he caught it well, but straight down Paul White's throat, and a comfortable save for him.
Flicked on by Holman to Gary Storer. Gary Storer finds Rhys Honesty, flicked on by him, and here comes Kelly. It's in! Oh, absolutely brilliant.
Best of the lot, Paul. Best of the lot. That was great moving on the far side. Great interplay between Rhys Honesty and Gary Storer. Lovely ball into Marcus Kelly on his left foot, and that was only going to end up in the bottom corner, wasn't it? Brilliant goal.
A free kick then halfway in Kettering's half on about the mid-centre of the park, taken by Smith. Comes in towards the back post, and the number 6, Adam Tan, rather, I suppose, flippantly just heads the ball for a goal kick under no threat whatsoever, really. Kelly decided not to release the ball, does now as it catches in the wind. It's hoofed back towards Richens. Richens in the centre of the park might have a crack here. Still going with it, Richens does have a crack, shoots. Oh, that would have been a brilliant goal if it had gone in. It just goes wide of the post, but a great effort from Richens.
On the far side, quickly taken. Kelly Evans gets the ball back from Honest to Storer. Back to Kelly Evans, puts the cross in high, headed away as far as Toseland. And the ball back to Dan Holman on the edge of the area. Fires over the top of the bar, not too far away, only a couple of feet over the bar that time. Intercepted from Lowestoft, play it forward away from, comes to Brown, crosses in on his left foot, and straight at Paul White. There's no mistake with the catch in the difficult conditions. The referee looks at his watch, and I think that's going to be in as soon as the ball gets kicked forward. And it is indeed. And Kettering 3, Lowestoft 0 is the final score here. A good Kettering performance in very, very difficult conditions.